Hello everyone. I don't have anything on shotguns today, but what this is a North American Arms 22 caliber black powder companion, I think they call it, with the 4-inch barrel. Now I've had one with the 1-inch barrel or the 1 1/8 barrel, whatever it was, and fully loaded, it bounced off of a piece of wood. It was absolutely useless. Now, these things only, they're not available really right now. You can't find them anywhere. I just paid way too much for this one because the factory only makes one run a year of this handgun. And they also only make one run a year of the projectiles. You can get the projectiles on their site, but only 10 at a time. So obviously they don't have a lot of them. So, and this is fun to shoot. Now, if you take a look at what I do with the standard one. There it is. The standard projectile, the factory projectile, for the gun. You notice there's a skirt at the bottom that is about 21 point something or other caliber. So it's small and it fits very easily in the cylinder so you can get it started. Now, I've got maybe a couple of hundred of those rounds, but I'm going to run out eventually. And what I found, the closest I could find that might work, was a Diablo knockout air pellet that's 25 grains compared to 30 grains, 5 grains less. But if you take the Diablo and put it in here, it drops completely into the cylinder and won't stop and won't load, and it's useless. So I decided to try to find a way to compress the sides of the lead, leave the bottom at the same diameter, and compress the sides of the lead a little bit so it can fit into the cylinder, leave us a ring of lead, and make it safe and seal it off from flashover, from chain fire, whatever you want to call it. So first thing I did was I took a piece of, I'm thinking it's 1/8 inch. It's a little less than 1/8 inch steel. It happens to be the side plate from an old shotgun that I couldn't do anything with. Now, I drilled a hole about 1.218 in this steel plate. Okay, so that's the same measurement as the skirt, or similar, very close, as the skirt of the original. Okay, now I'll take the Diablo and put it in that hole as straight as I can. And I drilled it so there's a little stop in it, so it won't go all the way through, but you have it right there. And try to get it as straight as possible when you're doing that. Now I'm going to change the camera angle a little bit. See if we can see if I can even tell where it is. Oh, there it is. Okay, you see that? It's a vise. And now I've got vice, jaw protectors on it. And I took one of them and I drilled a small hole about 2.18 inch, something right around there, in one side of it. And of course there's, these are polys, made out of poly or something, on the other side. So what I do is take my lead slug that's too skinny, line it up with the hole, bring it pretty snug, and then go on this particular vise 1/2 turn. Okay? Which leaves the hollow point, smooshes it down, obviously, and I'm going to just punch it out. Goddamn camera. Punch it out with a punch. And we'll see. I've got a little punch the right size, a little brass hammer. Now, what I have is a 25 grain slug that's shorter than the 30 grain. And it's not perfect, it's a little malformed. I'm not saying these are going to be able to drive tacks or anything, but this projectile that I just made fits into the cylinder just nice and snug. So you can load it, put it in your press, and press these slugs down into it, and they will work. I've shot them before. Perhaps I'll put up a video of me shooting them through, but that is how I'm going to handle my shortage of ammunition for the North American Arms 22 black powder. Thank you very much.